Just 5 minutes after 4 o'clock, I'm Sandy Kelly, trying to help you make it through the tail end of the day, and I do have a lot of easy songs that should smooth the way a little bit.
I think a lot of the way I was raised definitely has determined the way I deal with people. I never felt especially all that necessary to my parents. Like, I don't think they really wanted a kid. They are professional business people, and they work their butts off. And a child was, I think, a bit of an imposition. So I always felt like I was the pain in the ass kid. Oh, don't think about it! Do it! Don't talk about it! Do it!
I read somewhere you were hyperactive as a child, is that correct?
Yeah. Me, I went and got myself thrown out of schools. What was done for me was I was given anti-hyperactive medication in the form of a drug called Ritalin. And I took that for many years, and it made me not eat and sit very quietly in class grinding my teeth.
And after that, what happened after that?
I threw the pills out, got really wild, started lifting weights, got very aggressive, and got into hard rock music.
In the book, you you come across as almost like a solitary man, I think.
Well, that's a good description of what I am. I employ got 6 people at my office, and there's all kind of sound people and management and all these people who I either pay a salary to or they get a percentage of what I do monetarily, but I don't really know them outside of the fact that I work with them. And I don't really have any close friends, and I'm not looking for any. So I'm very solitary, that's true.
Why aren't you looking for any?
That's not interested. I got a lot to do, and I have priorities, and a close friendship isn't one of them. That's why I like faxing. That's why I like email. That's why I like the internet. Get the information and go. You don't have to say, hi, how are you? How's your dog? Oh, really? That's great. How are you? I don't care how you are. If you're alive enough to send the fax, that's all we need. The only people I associate myself with are people who really kick a lot of ass and get a lot of stuff happening. Like, anybody I hang around with are someone who is as busy as I am. And every once in a while, those little pockets of downtime intersect. Like my friend Rick Rubin, the producer. He's also my label partner for a label that we have together. We get together about once a month for lunch. Mm-hmm. It's about all the time we have. And it's really great when we have that time to tell each other what's going on, because I'm actually interested in a guy who's producing the Chili Peppers and AC/DC at the same time in the same studio, in 2 different studios down the hall from each other. He goes 12 to 4 with AC/DC, 4 to 12 with the Chili Peppers. Now that is a guy who interests me. Mm-hmm. What doesn't interest me is neurotic boys complaining about their girlfriends.
So this work ethic that you have is very important to you.
It's all I've got. It's the only thing that I'm interested in is the work. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a drug addiction to keep me busy. I don't have a taste for nightclubs and fast cars. So I work. And I enjoy the work that I do. I'm working with artists who I admire, whose work I love very much and means a lot to me. I mean, I work with Alan Vega. I work with Iggy Pop. I work with T.V. Smith. You know, I do stuff with the band Suicide. I work with all these tremendous people. You know, people who raised me musically. And I get to edit them, release their records, work with them. It's an honor. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. It's just nothing but priority. You've got so much time on the planet. What are you going to do with your time? Do you have the guts to do amazing stuff and do whatever it takes to realize your vision and have 100% determination? Or are you just going to go the way of all these people who fill stadiums and watch U2 every year?
Maybe if you had a really nice girlfriend, you'd have other priorities.
Maybe I would. And quite honestly, I wouldn't mind having your girlfriend. I've forgotten what it's like. I haven't had a girlfriend since 1988 or something.
My
Ever
God.
since then, it's just been little hit-and-run adult excursions. Quite honestly, most women bore me. You know, if they smoke, I'm turned off. If they drink, I'm out of there. If they're stupid, I'm bored. If they're mean, I'm bored. If they're trying to use me, I'm out of there. So I guess I'm very picky. If they don't work out, I'm not interested. If the mind is lazy and the body's lazy, who cares?
You mean working out physically?
That's
working
right.
Out. Oh, that's
If they're not in shape, hey, go be fat on someone else's time.